Yeah, hi everyone. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Satam. So I hope everybody receive daily class videos links on YouTube, on daily class notes mail. If anybody not, so please let me know. In yesterday class, we have discussed about quick introduction about service now. Then after we have verified how to change a password, and then we also discussed about how to create service now instance. Still, anybody required to create service now instance, or is everybody created service now instance? If anybody not, please let me know. Yeah, Chakri, are you new today? New to today's class? Somebody logged with J.
Yeah, hello.
Yes. Hel-
What's your question, please?
Sorry.
What's your question?
Are you new to class today?
Yes.
Okay. May I know your name?
My name Johnson.
Okay, Johnson. That's fine. And Chakri, are you new to class today? No, I'm not able to hear you. Yeah, that's fine. So in today class, we are going to discuss about introduction about ServiceNow and what are the models in ServiceNow, what are the versions in ServiceNow. So like what are the environments generally will follow in IT sector? Okay, and few useful links from ServiceNow. Okay. So I already prepared the document for the introduction. So you can see why we have to use ServiceNow. ServiceNow is an integrated cloud solution which combines all these services in a single system of record. ServiceNow is an integrated cloud solution which combines all these services in a single system of record. సో బేసిక్ గా సర్వీస్ నౌ అనేది ఏంటంటే క్లౌడ్ సొల్యూషన్. ఓకే, సో if we want to take service now instance, we don't bother about database or technology or web service. Everything will take care by service now, and it should be installed on the cloud. And we just use service now instance as the environment. Okay, we already created service now instance, like we are using service now instance as environment. Okay, so it supports infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service. It supports both as PaaS SaaS. Okay. Why we have to use service? ServiceNow is an integrated cloud solution which combines all these services in a single system of record, supports infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service. Okay. Next, what is the definition of service? ServiceNow is an IT management platform that allows organizations to manage all aspects of their IT infrastructure, including IT asset management, IT service management, CMDB, management of IT assets and devices. It also specializes in ITSM, ITOM, and ITBM. Okay. ServiceNow is an IT management platform that allows organizations to manage all aspects of their IT infrastructure. Okay, for managing IT infrastructure in every industry, we require ServiceNow. Okay, and it includes IT asset management, IT service management, CMDB, ITOM, ITBM, etc. Okay, yes. So if anybody asks what is service now, so we have to tell us about this definition. ServiceNow is an IT management platform that allows organizations to manage all aspects of their IT infrastructure, including IT asset management, IT service management. In the IT service management, we have different applications: incident management, problem management, change management, knowledge management. Okay, and CMDB. CMDB stands for Configuration Management Database. Management of IT assets and devices. It also specializes in ITSM, ITOM, ITBM. Next, ServiceNow was founded in 2004 and step foot into ITSM. ServiceNow was founded in 2004 and stepped foot into the ITSM and provided competition to established players like IBM and HP. Okay, provided competition to established players like IBM and HP. So, who are the competitors for ServiceNow? BMC Remedy, Jira, IBM, HP. You can note down this. Hmm. For service, BMC Remedy, Jira, HP. These are the few competitors for ServiceNow. These are the few competitors for ServiceNow. Next. So ServiceNow founder is Fred Luddy. ServiceNow was invented by Fred Luddy. Okay, Andy. So basically, a ServiceNow application was built with Java technology, Apache Tomcat web server, and MySQL database. Okay, when ServiceNow was developed. So guys, if we are developing some application or software, we must require technology. You can say language also. Okay, and we require database. We require web server to host in the live system. Okay, so for service now, they have utilized Java technology, and for hosting this service now, used Apache Webcat, Apache Tomcat web server, and database used MySQL. Database used MySQL. Okay, yes. So you can see, guys, for example, one of our company planning to take subscription to ServiceNow. One of our company planning to take subscription to ServiceNow. Yeah, definitely technology is Java. If we are talking about ServiceNow, it was built by using the Java technology. Okay. Like, and next, web server and database. Whatever the web server we are currently using in our organization, whatever the database licenses we are currently using within our organization, will take with that. Okay. For example, so uh, for example, in my company, maybe now we are using web server is glassfish web server. Okay. And database we are using is Oracle. So if we go for the ServiceNow subscription or license, the ServiceNow definitely gives ServiceNow instance with glassfish server and Oracle database. Why? Because of, so I already have license for glassfish server and Oracle database. Everybody got it? For example, some other organization using maybe Apache Tomcat server and MySQL database. Yes, they already have MySQL database license and Apache Tomcat web server license. Then uh, ServiceNow will provide ServiceNow instance with Apache Tomcat server and MySQL. Got it, everybody? Within our organizations, whatever the licenses we have, so ServiceNow will provide database and web server like that. Any queries? Vicky, Vijay, Altaf, Chakri.
So do we need a Oracle knowledge to work with the help of Oracle
No, no,
database?
no, 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 no. We don't require it. Okay. So basically, like generally when we are taking subscription from service now, so what database we are going to use, like what technology is based upon the service now build, we are discussing about that. Okay, we don't require Java knowledge, we don't require database knowledge. Okay, ServiceNow has their own database related queries, their own scripting. Okay, most of them are configurations. Okay,
Okay.
yes. Any queries? Johnson, Chakri, Vicky, Suresh. Oh, next. What are the modules in service? What are the modules in service? So you can see we have ITSM, ITOM, ITBM, PPM, ITAM, HRSD, GRC, performance analytics, CSM, security operations, FSM, marketing, sales. We have many more. Okay, we have many more models out there. Uh, say, where set management. Okay, we have many models available within the service now. Okay, so you can see ITSM, ITOM, ITBM, PPM, ITAM, HRSD, GRC, performance analytics, CSM, security operations, FSM, marketing, sales, SAM. Okay. So these all are the models, and we have many more models within the service now. So you can see, so whoever planning to learn service now for first time, okay, so they must require ITSM module. They must require ITSM module. Okay. So whoever planning to learn service now first time, so they must require ITSM module. Okay. So if we want to enter into the organization with 1 to 3 years of experience, at least we require ITSM module. Okay. And So what about other modules? It depends upon the your organization. It depends upon your project. If you have requirement for other modules in your project, then you have to learn. Or if you have interest to learn other modules, then you can go for other modules. Okay. So each module have different functionality. So like we have SAP, like we have many more applications have different kind of modules. Okay, like that only ServiceNow also build different modules. So ITSM stands for Information Technology Service Management. ITOM stands for Information Technology Operational Management. ITBM stands for Information Technology Business Management. PPM stands for Project Portfolio Management. ITAM stands for Information Technology Asset Management. HRSD stands for Human Resource Service Delivery. GRC stands for Governance, Compliance, and Risk. Performance Analytics. CSM stands for Customer Service Management. Security Operations. FSM stands for Field Service Management. We have Marketing, Sales. SAM stands for Software Asset Management. You can see, guys, you can see ITSM, Information Technology Service Management. So ITSM module is helpful if we get any issues within the organization and we want to order something within the organization, or if we want to get help related to some processes, ITSM will be helpful. Okay, Andy? So you want to order something within the organization. It may be laptop, it may be Microsoft Office software, it may be access request. If you want to get access to some application within the organization, or if you have some issues, if you get some issues within the organization, and you want to resolve those issues by somebody, and then we want to get help for some processes, okay, or for some functionalities, ITSM model will be helpful. Okay, next, ITOM, Information Technology Operational Management. So within your organization, whatever the assets we are using, it may be laptops, desktops, or softwares or licenses. If you want to get all those information into the CMDB, then we will go for the ITOM model. We will go for the ITOM model. Next, ITBM. So ITBM is Information Technology Business Management. It always talks about the business. Okay, like business includes how many projects we are doing, how many resources are available. So what's the budget? Okay, all these kind of discussions will happen with ITBM. Okay, PPM, Project Portfolio Management. Okay. What are the projects currently running within our organization? What's the status of that project? Maybe green, red, yellow. So how many resources are utilizing for this particular project? So how the resource allocation happened for the projects? So how the budget we allocated for each resources? So all these kind of discussions will happen with PPM. Next, ITAM, Information Technology Asset Management. Whatever the assets we have within the organization, it will always talks about the cost of each and every product or asset. Okay, and HRSD. In every organization, in every industry, we have HR teams. Okay. So HRSD module will reduce the manual tasks to HR team. Okay. It will automate the task while onboarding a employee or offboarding a employee, or we have many more tasks once the employee join into the organization. It will take care of everything. Okay. So you can GRC, governance, compliance, and risk. So within our organization, if any one of our applications have any risk, we want to extend that particular product or license, then we'll go with the GRC. Performance analytics. Every organization maintains some reports and dashboards. For creating deep reports and dashboards, we will use the performance analytics. Okay, next. Customer service management. If any one of our customers have facing any issues, they require something, they will use the CSM model. Okay, next. Security operations. So if anything related to security within the service now, we'll use SecOps model. You can also call it as SecOps. Okay, next. Field service management. So field service management contains, for example, I have purchased a one AC. Okay, I have purchased a one AC. Suddenly, it was damaged. It's not working properly. Then what we will do? We will call to the customer care, and somebody will come. Somebody will visit our house, our home, and they will repair AC. Okay, they are working under field in the field. So this kind of task will be done by using the FSM model, field service management. Okay, if some issue get, so it will transfer to us and we will visit that location and work on that particular issue. Okay, here FSM will be included. Marketing and sales. We want to provide some advertisements. We want to do the marketing for our products or our services. We will use marketing and sales models. Okay. Software asset management. So it always tells about each and every modules, licenses and subscriptions with service. Okay. These are the few modules I have mentioned within this Word document, and we have many more modules. Okay. So I can say from these modules, the most important like ITSM, ITOM, HRSD, GRC, SecOps, CSM are the important, very, very important modules. Most of the organizations will use. Okay. Any queries within these modules? No? Okay, fine. Then I'm moving to next topic. So you can see what are the versions of service. So you can see what are the versions of service. So you can see we have different versions, and our latest version is Vanker. This is our latest version. You remember, guys. So yesterday, we have upgraded our service for instance from Utah to Vanker. Okay, Utah to Vanker we have upgraded. I will show you within the service for instance later in the today class. Okay. So here you can see the service now when into the market. Okay, in December 2011, the Servicenow version is Aspen. Okay, then after for every 1 year or for every 6 months, Servicenow was started upgrading and it was started renaming the version. Okay, so you can see we have versions like Aspen, Berlin, Calgary, Dublin, Eureka, Fuji, Geneva, Helsinki, Istanbul, Jakarta, Kingston, London, Madrid, New York, Orlando, Paris, Quebec, Rome, San Diego, Tokyo, Utah, Vancouver. Okay, so these are the versions within the service now. Our latest version is Vancouver. It was released in September 2023. Okay, our next version is going to release Washington. It may be from March 2024. Okay. So if anybody, maybe there may be a chance to ask this question in interviews. What are the versions in service now? So we have to tell like A for Aspen, B for Berlin, C for Calgary, D for Dublin, E for Eureka, F for Fuji, G for Geneva, H for Helsinki, I for Istanbul, J for Jakarta, K for Kingston, L for London, M for Madrid, N for New York, O for Orlando, P for Paris, Q for Quebec, R for Rome, S for San Diego, T for Tokyo, U for Utah, V for Vancouver. Like this, we have to tell, and latest version is Vancouver. Okay. All these ServiceNow version names are, most of the names are from European countries names, European country names. Okay, or European countries or city names. Okay, most of the ServiceNow version names are European countries or European city names. Okay, got it, everybody? So, what is the latest version of ServiceNow? Vancouver.
Vancouver.
It was released in September 2023. Was released in September 2023. In interviews, they will ask one question. What are the versions you worked on? In interviews, they will ask one question. What are the versions you worked on? For example, I have 3 years of experience. Okay, for example, I have 3 years of experience. Okay, generally, I have total 8+ years of experience. For example, I'm taking 3 years. Okay, 3 years of experience. Then, so what are the versions you may be working for? Yes. 3 years means 2023,
Maybe New
22,
York.
21. Maybe from 2021. From 2021, I have worked, for example. Okay, that means what are the versions you have to say? 2021.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. From the New York, you may have chance to work. Okay, Andy? So if you are going with some 3 years experience, before one year, what are the versions you have? From that onwards, we have to say. Okay, there may be a chance for working with New York, Orlando, Paris, Quebec, Rome, San Diego, Tokyo, Utah, Vancouver. These are the versions you may be working for. Okay, if you have 3 years of experience. For example, I have 8 years of experience. For example, 8 years of experience. Maybe from 2015, I started working. Okay, what are the versions I may work for? Maybe from Eureka. Okay, Eureka, Fuji, Geneva, Helsinki, Istanbul, Jakarta, Kingston, London, Madrid, New York, Orlando, Paris, Quebec, Rome, San Diego, Tokyo, Utah, Vanguard. Yeah, maybe there may be a chance for working of all these models from Eureka onwards. Okay, got it? You have to answer in this manner. Next. In interviews, they will ask one more question. What is the latest version you currently working on? Currently, on which version you are working on? Okay. For this question, for example, in today's interview, they have asked this question. You may have chance to work with Vanguard version, Utah, Tokyo. Got it, everybody? You may have chance to work with latest 3 versions. Okay, got it, everybody? We have to say Vanguard or Utah or Tokyo. Maybe for example, I'm working with the Utah version. My latest Servicenow instance is with Utah version. My latest Servicenow instance with Vanguard, and recently we have upgraded. Okay. Still currently working with the Tokyo version, and we are planning for the upgrade. Is it okay, everyone? Is everybody clear?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Next. So, if you go to the any application or any technology, if you go to any application or any software, we have minimum 3 environments have. We contain minimum 3 environments. One is development environment, testing environment, production environment. These environments, can you please mute yourself, Saddam? These
Yes, sir.
environment, these environments not only for service. Okay, like if we are working with some Java project, yes, we have similar kind of environments. If you are working with some .NET or Python, maybe you are working with the Jira, Salesforce, or maybe you are working with Oracle, whatever it may be. We have these kind of environments available within the organization. Whatever application it is, whatever software it is, whatever tool it is. Okay. Every application or every software contains at least 3 environments. Okay, development environment, production environment, and testing environment. Okay, yes. So generally, ServiceNow also have all these kind of environments. Minimum we have 3 environments. If we go to any organization, development environment, testing environment, production environment. So, as a ServiceNow developer, some tasks will assign to us. As a ServiceNow developer, some task will assign to us. When any task is assigned to us, we have to work on the task from the development environment. Whenever task is assigned to us, we have to complete the task within the development environment. Once our development work is completed, we have to move our work to testing environment. We have to move our work to testing environment. In the testing environment, testing people will complete the testing on our work. And if they find any defects or if they find any issues, they will report to us and we will complete all those defects and issues again in the development environment. Then after we have to move our work to test environment. Once testing is passed for our work, then we have to move our work to production environment. Got it, everybody? when the work is assigned, we have to complete our work in the development environment. Then after, we have to move our work to test environment. In the test environment, testing people will complete the testing, and if our work is perfect and testing is passed, we have to move our work to production environment. Got it, everybody? Any queries here? Guys, this meeting will be ended within 1 minute. Okay, this meeting will be ended within 1 minute. Can you please rejoin with the same meeting ID and password? Okay. For next 10 days, it should be like this only. For next 10 days, we have to log in 2 times, 6 to 6:40, 6:40 to 7:20. Meanwhile, if you have any queries, you can ask. Like some organizations have many more environments. Those all are considered as testing environments only.